Guys, so this is the last part of the Anno 2070 Hardest Eve event Global Trust video series. This is going to be like part 8, I guess. And it's going to be a shorter one, and this will be the conclusion. And as you can kind of see by the number of executives I have, it's kind of rounding down. So in this last little part, I will just be giving some thoughts I had on the experience and some ways that you can get the win faster. Now, while I was producing all these and doing voiceovers and rendering and all that stuff, I actually had a chance to do the event all over again, and this process has taken so long that I was able to do the event in a mere 2.5 hours compared to almost 4 hours of this one. So some big strategy differences that I made. Think of every single tier that you are building into as a profit center. So when you're in tier 1, do building supplies and just build a ton of them and just trade them out. And don't stop making building supplies facilities until you are profiting just from the trade route. When you hit tier 2, go with fast food and weapons. I did not make nearly enough fast food in this playthrough. Fast food will be able to carry you through everything. I would say probably 3/4 of an island. Just fill with fast food. Don't build anything else until you are making a profit off of fast food. I will say do make weapons though, and mount your entire island full of iron just so you can cover weapons production. Do quests because you'll need the licenses to restore your granules, your iron, your coal, and later on your uranium. So when you get into tier 3, this is where I kind of stumbled a bit on this video, and I do want to make that correction for people who are trying to figure out how to do this. This process, you can still win doing my method here, but it takes a long time, and it's kind of touch and go. Do not sell the lobster dinners, and do not sell champagne. They take too long to make, and you need those. Instead, you should be selling sugar beets and truffles, which are crops. They do sell for quite a bit, and I do find out near the end of this playthrough that that's a good idea. Do sell uranium. Uranium is very worthwhile. As you can kind of see here, like, all my people are unhappy constantly. That's just because I poorly mismanaged this. I should have gotten an underground, underwater oil facility in my tier 3 as well to try and cover my oil. But I was kind of trying to rush my way through, and in rushing I actually took longer than I would otherwise.
The company is very satisfied.
So do make uranium, do get explosives, which is heavy weapons, truffles, and sugar beets. If you get this, you're going to have a lot more profit, it's going to go a lot more smoothly, and those key resources you need to advance, you'll have them. If you've been watching, you've been seeing that I turn off the consumption of certain resources. Definitely do that. That's a great idea. So, you know, if you watch this whole thing through, and you intend to replicate it, best of luck.
The settlement campaign somewhat more.
It has been a very long video series, and
I'm interested in good
it isn't the hardest event they've come up with, but it is one of the most tedious ones. So, you know, when you're playing this for 2 or 3 hours, expect it to be that long.
Warning.
Best of luck, and thank you for watching the series.
Exhausted. Warning. Production halted.
Sooner or later, the old sock of transnational new delivery has just arrived. Every deal is win.
You'll get no applause from me.
Registering depleted raw material deposit.
They're showing some new construction methods on TV. They're supposed to make house construction cheaper. Warning. Production halted.
Basically, a city functions no differently than a company. Without solid foundations, nothing works.
You again? Quality has its price.
Registering need for community centers.
The best equipment in the entire sector. Agreed.
Game saved.
Anyone interested in a good deal?
I hate interruptions. We're in business.
Warning. Production halted.
No time. I gotta meet a couple of my colleagues at the bar.
I hate to admit it, but I could use some help here.
Warning. Production halted.
Is that a winner's smile? No wonder you're so successful at other things, too.
You helped the company out of a severe crisis. Even the board is impressed by your achievements.